Introducing your next Governor John Dutton and U.S. Senator Linnell Perry.
The question we all have to answer, the one that I will look to every day, is what will Montana look like in 100 years? You've elected me to be a steward of this state, of its land and its people, and that's exactly what I will be.
Is this a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a good thing for the land, but I don't see how it's good for us.
This fucking family!
Look at him. His father's the governor. He'll be next. This should be the happiest day of his life.
Well, I'm not a politician. This was never my plan. My only plan was to preserve my family's way of life in the land where they make it. My first act as governor will be to cancel funding for the Paradise Valley Airport project and the surrounding commercial and housing developments.
You know about this? It's gonna set the state back 30 years.
Well, it's a pretty good start, Jamie.
I'm not even sure he has the authority. I'm not even sure it's legal.
If it isn't legal, you're gonna help him make it legal.
This is all your fault. This was never supposed to be me. It was supposed to be you.
Could have been me. It should have been me.
What an embarrassment we are, the sacrifice it took to give us a home. Sacrifice is exactly what we're gonna do. No matter how it scares you, or how much you disagree, you're gonna do exactly what the fuck I tell you for the next 4 years. Make no mistake, I love Montana, but I'm doing this for our ranch. We measure every decision against what is good for the ranch.
I'm just window shopping.
Oh, so no interest in a dance?
None. That was pretty slick.
One dance.
What you doing hiding up here?
He's gonna lose this place.
The cramps are getting worse.
I don't want you giving birth on the side of the road. I'll send an ambulance south, okay? Meet you on the road.
I had a brother for an hour anyway. They named him John.
I need to have a funeral. I'd like to bury him at the ranch. When he said he saw the end of us, is this what he saw?
No, I never saw this coming. That boy lived a perfect life. Monica, we're the only ones who know it was brief. All they knew was you, that you loved him.
Well, I don't need to be treated differently just because I lost a child.
Yeah, you do. I know how you feel because I felt it. So when I say that I am sorry, Monica, I really mean it. For what I did then, I'm sorry.
And I mean this with love, but it's way too early for this shit.
I was fucking awful to you.
You want to go out?
Out?
A date. Before I leave.
I don't want to fight with you.
And stop acting like a pussy.
I'm not yours to be jealous over.
You know, I could be holding that girl's ass in each hand. What are you gonna do, half pint? I'm hurt bad.
Roddy's hurt.
He's dead.
He's dead?
Now, there's a thing I could do, but if I do it, you don't ever leave this place.
This ranch is the only family I've got. They're never leaving.
You will have a home till the day you die.
It's ready.
I'm not seeking goodwill. I'm seeking the end of the airport on my land. Cancel the lease.
You can't cancel the lease. They will sue you and win.
Order an environmental review and cancel the lease. I want it on my desk in an hour.
Can we talk about this? Just you and me?
Just go do your fucking job. Never contradict him again. Okay, when he says jump, you don't ask how high, you just start fucking hopping. I want to believe that you're advising what's best for the family, I do. But then I remember, this isn't your family. You're in my prison now. And if you ever forget it, I'll put you in a real one.
As the state's attorney, I must inform you that by signing this order, you are signing a declaration of war.
Oh, really? As we speak, they're raping the land our family has bled into for over a century. We're already at war. Good afternoon. Today I'm signing an executive order that ceases all state funding for the Paradise Valley Development Project, the Airport Development Project, and the Paradise Valley Ski Resort. All state permits are revoked.
Get Sarah Atwood out here. We're taking the gloves off, fellas.
Who's that?
That's Jamie Dutton, Attorney General.
Son doesn't look up to this fight. I think I'm gonna start with him. You're better than I expected. I'm here to find a soft landing. For the both of us. But you don't find those in a courtroom. But you do find those over dinner. I mean, the state's facing a multi-billion-dollar lawsuit, and you know it.
You won't win.
We don't have to win. We just need to keep it in the news long enough to assassinate your father's reputation and choose a politician to support as the next governor. I'm feeling a little irresponsible. Yeah, not her real name. What does that look for?
Trying to figure out what you're doing here.
Here's my ulterior motive. You want to hear it? Get you elected governor. Reinstate our lease and push through our project with a contract that you cannot weasel out of. You love that ranch.
It's the only thing I've ever loved.
Let me help you save it.
Boy, you have really fucking done it this time.
What's the big deal, Jamie? I got into a bar fight in Bozeman. Disorderly conduct?
You're welcome.
What the fuck is that? You have a child?
Beth, stop! Taking you to that clinic is the greatest regret of my life.
I'm gonna take him from you. I'm gonna rob you of fatherhood, Jamie.
It's over here, sir.
There's another dead elk over there somewhere, too. There's something in the water.
What the hell do you think you're doing? It's my ranch down there. Whatever you're spraying it with, it's in the creek now. It's killing my cattle.
Take it up with the phone company. Your cattle aren't my problem.
Hello? Hey!
Buffalo from the park been in this pasture. Found 2 dead bison calves there, stillborn.
Why would that happen?
Brucellosis, Clara. Need to move our herd down south.
How much will that cost?
I don't know, 12. $14 an acre.
So that's $1.4 million a year.
No, Beth. 1.4 a month.
All right, listen up. After we brand these cattle, we're gonna hold them here. Then we're gonna put them on trucks. We're gonna take them to lease ground. You four are coming with me. Go and pack up everything you got. Your TPs, all of it.
You're going to Texas for a year. You didn't care to mention that?
We just found out today. Abby.
Chasing a dream? I understand. And I hope you catch it. Just wish that dream was me.
So you survived.
Thank you.
Well, there's a catch.
A catch?
Yeah, it's a supervised release for 6 months.
Supervised by who?
You're looking at him.
You gave your girlfriend clemency?
This fucking state is so tied up in lawsuits over wolf hunting and bison leaving. She thinks like the people who run these groups.
Because she is the people that run these groups. You have invited your worst enemy to sleep in your bed. Summer, let's you and I take a walk. Yeah?
I thought take a walk was a metaphor. You actually meant it.
Nope. It was a metaphor.
You look ridiculous. This is the kind of manners that you want to teach that boy. And you, I don't know you, but I know this. You're never going to convince someone to think the way that you think by insulting them in their own house.
This is my fucking house. You will show me and everyone in it respect, do you understand? What respect do I get? You get exactly what you give.
This isn't the place. But we do need to talk.
About what?
About the 300 jobs you eliminated when you canceled the airport project. I think you should meet me on the reservation.
I can do that.
You have no authority to authorize anything on the reservation.
I don't need your permission to assemble, and neither does the council.
This isn't assembling. This is greeting the President of the United States.
And he's going to endorse Martin.
It's a big day for the people.
Just another day for the people. Big days for you.
The Department of Interior has approved 2 pipelines in central Montana, and the proposed pathway is through the reservation.
Why so few council members? I find it hard to believe they'd support a pipeline through the reservation.
They won't stand with me. Angela's got their ear now. I'm surprised at the support.
Running a pipeline beneath the drinking water of an already strained and impoverished community may be progress for the owners of the pipeline or owners of whatever runs through the pipeline or for those receiving it. But it could lead to disastrous effects to the land and the people this pipeline runs beneath, which is not progress at all.
Governor, we'd like for you to take a look at this map. The red lines indicate the path of a radio-collared wolf associated with the Rescue Creek Pack.
You think my cowboys killed those wolves?
They pulled down a cow, and I asked Ryan to go out and shoot them, and he shot the ones with the damn collars on them. I tried to outsmart him, and I guess I didn't. So I'm sorry, sir.
Wolf Watch, the environmental group that funds the radio collar studies of wolf packs in the park, has just issued a press release claiming that they have recovered radio collars from the Prospect Peak wolf pack. And they say that the data indicates that the wolves could have been killed on Governor John Dutton's Yellowstone ranch, which borders the park.
Market Equities is your largest competitor, right? I will place the land in a conservation easement. Okay, since this is the land they intended to build Terminal 2, their development is done, no matter what a fucking federal judge says.
Put the land in a conservation easement, Jamie.
How could you let him do that?
Fuck!
Market Equities will sue the state for a bad faith negotiation. They'll file it in federal court in New York where they incurred the damages, and those attorneys will wipe the floor with you. Your state will be on the hook for around $4 billion in compensatory damages. The state's gonna go bankrupt. Sounds like an impeachable offense to me.
I have called this emergency meeting of the Assembly to address an egregious act of dereliction The Attorney General's office under Article 5 and Section 13 of the state constitution is requesting a Senate tribunal seeking impeachment.
The Assembly voted 67 to 33 in favor. Now that subjects Governor John Dutton to the first impeachment tribunal in the state's history.
Out of my house! Get out!
Fuck you, Jamie! Oh! You will call a press conference and you will resign from office. Or I am printing photos for the sheriff.
How many bodies has your father put in the same spot? Ask your husband where the train station is and how many times he's been there. The greatest threat to that ranch is our father. And you know that too. So I will remove the threat.
So it's war.
The war's over, Beth.
War is just beginning.
What do you think she'll do next?
I think she'll try to have me killed. What if I want to play offense?
There are companies, yeah. It'll look like a heart attack or a car accident.
The train station. What is it? Exactly.
It's the trash can for everyone who's attacked us.
If there is a place our enemies go and nobody ever knows they went, and they will never come back, then I think that's the place for Jamie. What do you think, Daddy?